This is Carolina AM.
Welcome back to Carolina AM. In the studio this morning, our old friend Gina Kazaza of EmpowerLIT and a brand new friend, that's Tony Farah from Bumble Blinds, here to talk about the Academy of Hope charter school, where they happened to be in Conway yesterday to help increase literacy and build self-esteem among kids. Gina, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Tony, it's great to have you on.
Thank you.
Before we get started with you, Tony, I would like Gina, for the folks that don't know about EmpowerLIT, it really does exactly what it says. It empowers and enlightens children, building self-esteem through literacy.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what we do. We increase literacy in kids while building self-esteem, and we do that through author visits and literacy events.
And how long have you been doing this, Gina?
We're not even on a year yet. And I think we're hitting this fall almost 20 schools, and we're hoping by the spring to hit 30, because our goal is 50 a year. And then in the summer we want to do a literacy camp so those kids don't fall back, right? But we make it fun through acting and creating and all that stuff to build self-esteem and literacy. And then the next thing I really want to do is I want to turn it into a team publishing program.
I love it.
Where I do an entrepreneurship with the kids and they publish their own book.
Yeah, it goes to show it takes one person, right, with a fire and a dream, right? And that's how about how you came along. You saw this passion, Tony,
Yes.
and said, I want to help. I have resources, I want to help with resources, but better yet, I want to help kids.
I do, and that's really one of life's enjoyments. I have grandkids, so I get to experience young kids every day. And when Gina told me about her program, I couldn't resist. So through some funding, we were able to help for the school yesterday. And one of the things, and I attended, I should say, as a spectator. And one of the things it was truly valuable is just seeing the faces on those kids. They just love it. They just ate it all up. And Gina, of course, did a fantastic job, really empowering them to give them that self-esteem. And I think that's a wonderful program.
Gina, for other schools or other folks that would like to participate, even some homeschool programs, how would they go about getting hold of you to, and if they're interested in having you come and speak at their school?
Through our website, EmpowerLITnonprofit.org. Yeah, and that's like the best way so you could actually see the videos, because I put together videos from the schools. We actually wrote a book together as a school, and I get to share one of the books, so you get to see on the website what they created and stuff. I don't do it, they do it. They create the characters, they put the story together. I just go home and bring it to life so they could see it. And so you can really see what we do, and there's some testimonials on there as well, so you get to hear from the one thing that I really like, because we do all ages, elementary school, middle school, and high school. And as Tony could tell you, like, middle school, I think, is one of the most challenging. Like, it's just like talking to a wall. You're like, are they getting it?
It's an awkward age, right?
It's an awkward age. They're really going through that self-esteem, like, issues and stuff. And
trying to find out who they are.
They're trying to find out who they are with all these negative voices that are telling them they're not good enough or smart enough and all this other stuff, right? And we're hoping to combat that. And they do a writing assignment afterwards where they give a testimonial on what they thought, and that's when I'm like, oh, they got it. Like, they're paying attention. Like, and that's one of my favorite parts, and I get to share that with Tony and all the people that are interested in EmpowerLIT. I really bring you along. I want you to feel like you are a partner with me, because I can't do it without you. So I don't want just like your check. I want you to come along for the ride and see the impact that you're making.
It's incredible when you see a child, the light bulb go off. But sometimes it's easy as just what you're doing, pouring in, right, encouraging. And it can change the trajectory of their life. I truly believe that. And just words of encouragement, affirmation, and that's exactly what you're doing. It's so interesting. And Tony, to share your love and your interest with what's going on, pretty remarkable also. There may be somebody out there that's also wanting to be a part of one of these things. Gina, how do they go about getting a hold of you personally?
You could call me.
Okay, that's easy. You want the
yeah,
phone number?
631-790-2829 if you guys are interested in personally calling me and asking more about the program.
Okay, we'll get the information from EmpowerLIT on our website after the show. Until then, thanks for coming back. Thanks for making a difference in kids' lives. And Tony, thank you for joining on the bandwagon there, because this is doing great things. Wishing you all the best. Okay, stick around. There's more show to go after the break. You're watching Carolina AM.